If you are considering getting these earbuds, here are the top 3 things you need to consider before you make your purchase. But I'm actually going to go further in depth and give you 5 things total to help you make your best decision possible. The first thing we're going to cover is whether the earbuds are compatible with different devices. The second is whether the earbuds have a reliable Bluetooth connection. The third is whether the earbuds deliver a good sound quality. The fourth is whether the earbuds stay securely in place and is comfortable during workouts. The fifth is whether the earbud has a good battery life. All right, to illustrate the connectivity of this headphones to different devices, we're gonna try it on an Android and then a laptop. And my wife is the model here because she have never used this headphones or connected it before. So I'm using it as a way to show what it is like if you're using it for the first time ever without any information. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna time her to see how long it takes her from the time to open the case to the time she actually successfully connects Bluetooth. So with that said, here we go. We're starting in 2, 1, 0, go.
Oh,
Let's show what the, okay. That popped up right away instantly. It actually came up on both phones and it was super easy. Connected, stopping it. Time elapsed. This is how long it took her to connect this thing. It was, I was shocked. It is so fast. It took her.
I wasn't ready for it.
Me neither. I thought it was gonna take her longer. It took her 24 seconds and 8 milliseconds, however you would say that.
But that was before you put, because it already connected before you noticed.
Yes, so so I'm just gonna, for being fair's sake, I'll just give it 24 seconds. Just, you know, because yeah,
Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's do this one again.
I was caught off guard by how fast it took. Okay, she wants to go again.
Let me see if I need to forget.
But remember, this is her using it as a person who have never touched this thing before. From the time of opening the case to actually connecting is 24 seconds. 24 whole seconds. Now let's see what it will look like as a person who knows what she's doing. All right, timer is about to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
18 seconds.
19 seconds. Even faster. All right, this is cool, man. This is cool. All right, now we're gonna attempt to connect this device into a laptop, and the connection starts in 3, 2, 1, go. And stop. All right.
Jesus.
Jeez, this thing is fast. 23 seconds.
You don't have to know what you're doing for
that.
that.
You don't have to know nothing. You don't gotta be a pro at all.
When you put it in your ear, it tells you what the thing is.
That is insane. That is insane. Wow, record time. 23 seconds. Yo, okay.
I'm not mad.
Not at all. That's it. 23 seconds. 23 seconds. All right, moving on. All right, to help us illustrate the sound quality of this headphones, being that bass, treble, those kind of settings are more subjective in taste, I just want to focus on the loudness of sound. And the way we're going to do is we're going to use the sound measuring tool to show you what the natural sound is inside the room, and then show you the sound difference once we start playing this range sound, so you can see the gap and how potentially how loud this headphones can get, and then which then will tell you how much louder it will be when you put it into your ear. And then after that, my wife is going to actually put it in her ear, and she's going to give you her then subjective feedback on how loud it is. Because my best situation is, the best noise canceling is when a headphone is loud enough to drown out other sounds.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. We'll turn it on, and we're now measuring. I'm going to stop talking so you can see the natural measuring of the sound in the room. I say we'll clock that at 51.
Yeah.
51.6. Okay, all right. And now we're gonna go ahead and play the rain sound. And the volume here is turned up to the max. We made slight modification to the adjustment of the headphones just to make sure it's close enough and fair. So let's clock the natural sound again. Okay, natural sound still 51.6, and then rain sound.
I would say 61.8.
All right, so we've basically clocked both of them, right? So the natural sound in the room, after we've made the subtraction, this is the sound difference. So you get an increase of 10.2 dB in sound. So it gets loud, but not that loud.
From based off of the tool.
Okay, so now you're gonna put it in your ear and then give us how it is real-time experience. So again, it is 10.2 different.
Increase.
And does it naturally feel like sound in the room is less or more?
Not more, it just sounds like regular.
Normal, okay. All right, now we're gonna kick in the rain sound. Can you hear me? I'm talking normal.
I can almost hear you, but not hear you.
Got it, okay.
But if you move your, like, it opens it up.
So it is loud, but not too loud.
It's loud, but it's not like in your ear all the way loud.
Got it. So it's not drowning out every single sound in the room.
If you push it in, can't hear nothing.
Got it.
But if it moves, you can hear something.
Okay, so that is her subjective experience on this thing, and now you see the measuring tool, what we got from it. All right, so to illustrate how reliable the Bluetooth connection on this thing is, what we're gonna do is we have measured the distance from this phone all the way out to our car. And what we found that it's 136 feet, and there's turns and curves around the corner, right? So she's gonna put the headphones in, and I'm gonna play the rain sound, and we're going to go all the way outside and see what the distance is that you start actually experiencing problems. All right? So here we go. Can you hear me?
Can you turn it down?
Okay. Is this good volume?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. We're traveling outside.
Then they start having issues as soon as you stop moving.
Good. You can stay here pretty good here. Okay.
No disconnections happening.
No static.
Not like it's going in and out, not checking to see if it's going in and out. It's good.
So we were able to travel 121 feet and no problem. So beyond 121 feet, you will start experiencing problems with these, right?
Right.
But if you're 121 feet away, you have no problems.
121 feet, give or take, because you might get 122 feet and be fine, 123 feet and be fine, but you get to 135 maybe, you start having issues.
So just give your own, but relatively speaking,
121 gets you perfect sound
you
still.
get perfect sound at 121 feet. All right, so to check how long the battery life lasts on this thing, it is currently at 100%. Right, it's 100%, and we're gonna leave it on with full volume for the next 30 minutes to see if there's any decrease, which should give you a good idea of how much change you can expect from this. Okay, so after 30 minutes, you still have 100%. So the battery life in this thing is good. All right, to demonstrate how functional these are during exercise, my wife is gonna do some jumping jacks and then some sit-ups. And then afterwards, we're gonna check to see how well they stayed on, or if they didn't stay on. So here we go. She's gonna do 10 jumping jacks, go. All right, so this is after 10 jumping jacks and 5 sit-ups. Stayed in place. Did it feel like it was shifting at all?
This one feels loose.
Okay. But it's not.
It's not out, but it just feels loose.
So if you're doing a more intense, longer exercise, that it might come loose.
I think you would probably adjust it unknowingly, naturally, just because. If something is moving, you fix it.
Okay, got it. So it shifted a bit.
Yeah. These felt like they didn't move as much as the other ones when I jumped.
All right, there you have it. I hope I have provided you enough information to make the best decision for you. So get off the fence, go get this thing right now, and I hope you end up loving it as much as I do.